the year before last, which means 2024, I was getting $260 per month for SNAP, including $40 for the HIP. So the total is basically 300. As of this year, 2025, it dropped all of a sudden without any explanation to $81. And the HIP was basically canceled for a while and then they brought it back. So at least I'm getting the HIP $40. And the HIP was the most important of the SNAP because I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Every day I eat fruits. Before I cannot sleep unless I eat fruit. And it was really a lifesaver. So basically the drop from $260 to 81 was really a substantive change. Now I live in a public housing with the housing authority, very good people, very good management. I just love them. And I lucked out when somebody died and the place was available. I had to wait 2 years and a half until I got that place. I was lucky that the person who died was on the second floor, so I don't have to worry about the elevator not working, which is rare, but it happens every once in a while. And I am on the second floor. I'm looking the main street where I look from the window, even when I'm eating or doing anything, and I see people in this place called Jeremiah and waiting. And I always ask, what is going on? But I never really bothered for years. But when they cut down the SNAP, not because of the state of Massachusetts, no, because of the federal government. We are screwed by the federal government, by the Republican who cut down the food stamp. But I'm not happy about the state for not telling this to people. I had to go and research it to find out what the hell is going on. Because I'm on fixed income from Social Security retirement benefit, the things that I earn. And nothing has changed. The only thing that changed is they give me what is called the COLA, the cost of living adjustment. The COLA is nothing as compared to the actual price increases of food. So the government, this is the federal government, is cheating us by giving us the COLA, but it doesn't match the food increases that we are buying. So we get like 3% cost of living adjustment increase, and the food is like 10%, 20%, 30%. If you just count eggs alone, there were a time for 6 months couldn't afford to buy eggs. So going back to this Jeremiah Inn, so one day I just passed by and I saw somebody and I told them, what is this place all about? It's across from my building. And they told me that we provide food. So I went and talked to a young lady and she explained to me. And I was really so surprised. She signed me up and told me to come in twice a month to pick up food, which are basically, a lot of it were discarded, like very close to expiration. Some of them expired the same day or the day before or the day after. But it doesn't matter, I always check what I eat. Now, luckily, there are some fruits and vegetables, but this is rare because these are very perishable items. And this is the first thing I grab when I come to this place. There are lots of things I don't take because I don't need. I only take what I need to use. For example, if I don't like rice, I don't pick up rice. But I like rice, so I pick up rice. I pick up really what I need, and I pick up only what I need for until the next time I come in to get my food. But if it weren't for this place, I would be hungry because my retirement from Social Security retirement and it's so low that I am eligible to live in public housing and I'm eligible to receive SNAP. But when they cut down SNAP, it was really very much hurting. And now with our current president, Donald J. Trump and his cronies, they stopped SNAP benefit, and to the point where I did not go shopping from the beginning of this month because I don't want to be embarrassed if my SNAP card doesn't go through. Most likely, I will go buy one item, and if it goes through, I'll find out how much money I remaining. Even though I can do other things to find out how much money I have, but the bottom line is I already have a low amount. To go to zero, it's a disaster, and that's what our government, the federal government, is doing. Now, I was very pleased. The last text I received from the Department of Transitional Assistance, the TTA, they mentioned it has to do with the federal government. But that's the first time that I did this. They should have done it in January. They should have done it in February. They should state to the people of Massachusetts that we are screwed by the federal government, and that means we have to pass it along to you. We can only match 50% of what the federal government can give. But if they don't give, we can match 50% of zero. Okay. And that's not all of it. I am not happy about the state of Massachusetts not telling the residents of Massachusetts what the federal government is doing to our state. I'm not happy at all. They should tell the truth. They should tell the truth.